I hear the kids saying sheesh and sussy baka and stuff, and I'm like, who raised you? You know? Like, it doesn't quite make sense to me. So when I think of memes, I think of things that are particularly unfunny. So, an extension of this particular amount of unfunniness, I've developed something. And now some of you have also developed some memes of your own that are particularly unfunny, but today we're going to look at mine. So I hope you find my memes to be slightly more funny than not funny. Yeah. If everyone happy, isn't everyone happy they found this channel? I'm happy I found this channel. Yeah. Yeah. Bussin'. What's the best mic for recording keyboard sound tests? Probably your eardrums, I'd reckon. Yeah. Yeah, probably your eardrums. I could print out a picture of Rick Astley for later. That actually would be kind of funny. Yeah. Hi, Ghoulboards. Hope you're doing well. I am a meme. Yeah. Yeah, I am a bit of a meme. Baka means idiot in Japanese, if you did not know. I think that might be the one word of Japanese that, like, literally everyone knows. But oh my gosh, really? Baka means idiot in Japanese? That's insane. What? Every time I wake up, I say, hi, Mom, haha, Baka. And I thought that means I love you. Like, I thought I was telling my mom I loved her this whole time. I was calling her an idiot. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna have to call my mom after the stream and tell her I love her, or whatever. You sound Australian? What? Oi? I don't know how to sound Australian, but I'll take it, I guess. You've been popping, just want to stop by and say what's up? What's up? I hope work's going well. I know you're a little busy boy. Your mom must be confused. I guess maybe she was... Did she know this whole time? Did she know that Baka meant stupid this whole time and not I love you in Japanese? Wait, next you're going to tell me that sussy doesn't mean mom. Are you sure? This is ridiculous. I don't like this bit. I'm canceled. The bit's canceled. Like half of us are Aussies right now. Am I streaming at Aussie hour? If you're an Australian, could you please do a flip for me, a backflip? If you're Australian in the chat, could you do a backflip, please? Favorite song? Probably anything by Eden or Joji. I don't see any backflips. I don't think there's any Australians in the chat. I don't know. Oh, wait, I see two. Hold on, 2 backflips. That's pretty crazy. If you were to rate Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones on a scale from 1 to 10, what are you going with? Frankly, I think the prequels are all works of art. Jar Jar Binks is really the key to the prequels being so successful. And I think there's a lot of potential there. That just people like... I don't know, people never realized it. It's kind of weird. People were so busy caught up being like, oh, Anakin's dumb, or something like that. They didn't realize that Jar Jar Binks was like holding everything together the whole time. When he hits me with the Misa Jar Jar, my heart melts every time. It's an emotional moment. It's honestly like the prequels are just so slept on. Yeah. I'd wager to say the prequels are better than the newest movies, like all of them combined even. Have you ever been to Disneyland's? They've got that Millennium Falcon ride. It's entirely based on the prequels. It's the best thing I've ever ridden. Yeah. Yeah. Misa is not the most hated character in Star Wars. Yeah. Jar Jar's the GOAT. Should we make GMK Jar Jar? I've novel keys. Novel keys. I know you're listening. I know you're a multi-million-dollar company. Make GMK Jar Jar right freaking now, I swear to God. I know you have Star Wars licensing. Mike, I know you have Star Wars licensing. Don't play with me like this. GMK Jar Jar right now. Slide in my DMs. I'll collab. GMK Jar Jar right now, I swear to God. Anyways, yeah, I think the prequels are good. Yeah. But yeah, GMK Jar Jar would be kind of funny. Hold on, I need to do something. Only 116 people watching. Wait. Oh no, I'm dumb. I was only looking at YouTube. How's your song going? Good, thank you so much. Hold on. Can somebody ban these guys on the chat real fast? Just real fast. Please. Shadow Realm them? Thank you. Can you start soon? I've started, I'm streaming. What more do you want from me? What more do you want? Hello. I'm here. Hello, Hipyo. Could you please start streaming, please? Hipyo, I know you're streaming, but like, if you could stream, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, so the chat should be subs only now? Theoretically? Hold on. Yeah. Subscribers only. Nice, we did it. Okay. Chat. You're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. You're here because the thumbnail and title said, oh, Hipyo builds a keyboard with memes. And that's what you wanted to see. You wanted to see Hipyo build a keyboard with memes. And that's perfectly fair, honestly. It's perfectly fair. So I will build a keyboard with memes. It's going to be one meme. Just one meme. You're not going to hear me saying sheesh or no sussy bakas today. Alright? There's not going to be any weird memes. But there's going to be something very particular. No sheeshes. Alright, no sheeshes. But there's going to be something. Okay, I need to clear my desk real fast. Wait, do I need to clear my desk? No, I don't need to clear my desk. You know what? Hold on. Can you perform some magic right now? No, not enough of you hit the join button down below, so I can't do magic. Not enough of you exclamation point joined. My magic is broken. Okay. So, here we go. Chat, here we go. Oh, hold on. Hold on. But I'm already subbed? Oh, okay, cool. Hi, I'm vlogging. Oh. Okay. Here we go, chat. It's you. Say hi to yourself. Can you guys say hi to yourself, please? Say hi, self. One hi equals one self. Whoa. I can... Bro, that's deep. That's freaking crazy. Whoa. This is wild. Okay, let me turn off. Is my stream lagging again? Probably. Oh well. Oh look, it's corner Hipyo. Now there's like two of me. Whoa, that's crazy. All right. So, a couple of you guessed correctly as to what I'm doing this stream, and a couple of you didn't. So, we are doing something this stream, and it's going to be pretty crazy. So, no setup tour today. No setup tour. No ID80 crystal on the desk. That's true. That's true. I do have more than one keyboard. My desk is so messy, I swear to God. Like, I don't even know what to do with all this mess. I don't even know what to do. The poor webcam. It's trying its best. What's this desk mat? This desk mat is my desk mat. It'll be I guess this is my first time showing off the whole thing, isn't it? It'll be available on Kinetic Labs website. Hopefully next month. We'll see. But it's very hot. Very hot. Yeah. Show your best keyboard? It's gonna be what I'm building today for sure. So I'll show you when I'm done building it. Yeah, I love this mat. Okay. So guys, first let's start off with the non-meme, alright? Hold on. Ow. 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 Okay. We got some light. Oh, that's too bright. Imposter keyboard? So, come on. Come on. My monitor turned itself off. Come on. Come on. Come on. Turn back on, monitor. Come on, monitor. Come on. Please. Oh. I think it's back on. We did it. Okay, chat. Here is El Sus keyboard, all right? So this is sus because it arrived from China and I'm not quite 100% sure what it is. This is... That yellow is so disgusting. KT87 mechanical gaming backlit keyboard. This is a gamer keyboard. Gamers only, alright? If you're not a gamer, get the hell out of my chat. Alright. This is a little bit sus. I think if you hold it like this, it could look like an Among Us character. How much did it cost? I don't know. So this was sent to me. It's in the description. This was sent to me for free. I don't know anything about it. It just kind of arrived. So this is your little sus China keyboard with bookends, it looks like. You can put your books in there. You could definitely put your books in there. Does anybody want this keyboard? Because I won't give it to you. Freaking got him. Okay. So, here's the grand reveal. Here's the grand reveal. This is the keyboard. That's a pretty good keyboard. There's a lot of potential here. Hold on. There we go. Alright, I'm trapped in a square. We're square Hipyo now. Oh. There we go. I'm like a dad trying to take a selfie. Okay, now we're trapped in a square. Yeah, so this is a pretty good keyboard. There's a lot of tactile feedback with this one. There's your sound test. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. This is a good keyboard. I reckon you could put some good keycaps on here as well. Maybe some good switches too. Oh, my exclamation point build is broken. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's broken. I didn't want to give away what I'm doing with my exclamation point build. So this doesn't say anything. This is purely a surprise. Okay. I think this is using Duroc V2 clears. The stabs, there's no rattle at all. That's pretty thocky. It's using Cherry MX clears. Invisible keycaps. I think it's Bluetooth as well. Yeah. This is pretty cool. The Bluetooth is pretty cool. Yeah. Is this a bit? My whole life is a bit, Tim. My whole life is a bit. Okay. There's something in there. Do we even care about the accessories? Maybe a little bit. Oh, this board comes with novelties. And accent keycaps. That's actually kind of fun. We'll look at those later. A keycap puller and a cable, which I don't care about. And there's like an eagle. Can anybody tell me what this means? Can anybody tell me what this means, please? Anybody? Eagle? Does this mean Sussy Baka? Hold on. Oh, does it literally just say eagle? Falcon? Whoa, this means Amogus? That's crazy. You guys are like 7. Okay, here's your grand reveal. Whoa, that's actually really pretty. Hold on. What the hell? That's actually super pretty. That's cool keycaps. Oh. This keyboard is 145 US dollars? 145. This is not bad, honestly. Hold on. Is it Bluetooth? No. It's got little feetsies right here. Yeah, it's PP yellow. That's pretty cool. Here's your parameters. 50 million times. That's awesome. Okay, so I think with this one, I'm taking off the keycaps right away. I think so. I think so. Do you guys want to sound test first before I take the keycaps off? Hold on. What the hell? Why do those stabilizers actually sound moderately okay? Okay. These are endgame. You know, Glorious is gonna have a run for their money because they said they had the goat stabs, but really this random board has the goat stabs all along. That's crazy. Yeah. So this is stock as far as I'm aware. I don't know what switches are in it yet, but I'll give you a little sound test first, I guess. Oh. This is the keyboard Jesus? This keyboard is the Jesus. What? Must be lubed? I don't think it's lubed. Somebody said sound test, so hold on. Nose cam. Okay, that is the dumbest USB placement I've ever seen in my life. What is... Who decided that? That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What? Like, what? Also, these keycaps are kind of, like, falling off. Let me just... But why? It's like you could have gone center, and they said, no, no, no. No center here. We're going slightly off center to the right. Do they have like different desks? It's just pick a lane, guys. Guys, pick a lane. Pick a lane. Oh no. I actually can't even plug in my custom cable. Because they put these weird guides here for their USB-C port. So I'm gonna have to use their cable, I guess. You know what? I don't have to give you a full typing test, whatever. I'm just gonna give you a sound test. I'm not gonna plug it in. Friendship with plugging in keyboard ended. It was like so great, and then like it got so sus out of nowhere. Okay. The PCB is built way different. All right. Bro, this is kind of sus. I'm gonna stop saying sus now, I'm done. But this is actually very bizarre. It does sound remarkable for being stock. I have to temper my expectations here. What is going on here? What? What is this switch? Hello? Okay, so the board is hot swap. The board is hot swap. Oof. North LED. But I don't think you guys could tell from that sound test. Hot swap. 5-pin support. North LED. Well, these Kale box reds are honestly not bad. Hold on though. So this, I'm pretty sure the factory that makes this keyboard or keycaps is the same factory that's making one of my keycap sets. Come on. I've been told that their keycaps don't have north-facing interference. And I want to check to see if that's true. So I want you guys to place your bets right now, whether or not you think there's north-facing LED interference with these keycaps. Place your bets in chat. Yes or no? Yes or no? Let me do a poll. Hold on. Oh, stop. Stop. Oh, I could hear myself. That was disgusting. Hold on. I'm going to do a poll. Create a poll. North-facing LED interference. Yes or no? No. I'm creating a poll. Okay. And that's on, the poll is now live on YouTube. YouTube chat, you can vote. Twitch chat, I'm sorry, I don't know how to do a poll. So Twitch chat, you guys can kind of just gesture vaguely at existence. So place your bets in the chat. Yes team or no team on YouTube. Twitch chat, if you want to join the YouTube poll, you can type !YouTube and visit the YouTube real fast. And then you can vote in the poll. I think everybody has a YouTube account. I'd be surprised if people done it. What's north-facing interference? So let me grab... Do I have an example nearby? Yes, I do actually. Hold on. Okay. So here's an example of north-facing LED interference. So you hear that like really weird like ticking? Okay, let's grab a GMK keycap. So, right now, you know what? Let me turn on some fantasy music. Let's turn on some epic music. We got to set the mood here. Okay. So chat has voted. Chat has voted. And right now the current... Oh, it's going back and forth. Right now it's currently 54 to 46. Yes, it will have north-facing LED interference. This is more split than I expected. I expected everybody to say yes and have no faith in the Chinese keycaps. Oh, yes is turning into 57%. This is more juicy than I could ever imagine. It's going back and forth. This poll's going everywhere. Okay, I see you guys are very split on this decision. So the vote is whether or not this keyboard will have north-facing LED interference in this row right here. Right now we're 57-43. 57-43. No Faith Gang versus Faith Gang. That seems like a cult thing. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Oh wait, you couldn't hear the fantasy music this whole time. Nobody told me? Nobody told me? I was getting all epic. I was setting the mood. I was playing fantasy music. Not a single person went, Hipyo, we can't hear your fantasy music. Guys. Come on. I'm setting the mood here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like, I was like, man, I'm gonna make this so epic. Stream's gonna be like, bro, this is so cool. Hipyo's building up for this moment of... We still can't hear? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Don't even troll me. Don't even troll me. Oh, it's chat's fault. If I ever do something dumb, it's chat's fault. Yeah. Yeah, there's... Of course there's supposed to be fantasy music. What? Matt, you've had the brain cell today. What happened? Okay. So, the final vote, I'm going to call it, is 58% on yes, there will be north-facing LED interference versus 42% that says no. This is a big split. This is a big split. Okay, here we go. I need to pause my music. Okay, here we go. Bonk. All right. I need to pull it out for closer inspection. I don't know. Okay, so that's their keycap versus oh yeah, guys, there's no interference. This is a cherry cap. This has so much. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. No. I need to validate with my ears too. Hold on. Hold on. North facing LED. That's the thing with box switches. Is it a box switch thing? We need to validate. Guys, we need to validate. We need to validate. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I need a different switch. Okay. Tangies. We're going to try a tangy. We're going to try a tangy. Will this have interference on a tangy? What do you think? North facing LED. North facing LED. You guys are having faith. Wait. I need another tangy for reference. Hold on. I need another tangy for reference. Hold on. We need another tangy for reference. I've got a tangy. This is crazy. Okay, wait. Oh, I'm dumb. I just put the keycap back on. So this is a J. We need another J. Okay, we've got a J keycap. This is complete nerd moment. Okay, north facing LED. Put the J on. This desk mat will be available in Kinetic Labs in the next month or two. Okay, ready? Guys, I feel like north facing LED is a myth. Versus I hear no difference. Am I dumb? Hold on. Oh wait, no. There's a difference. The GMK sounds worse. That's GMK. That's the PBT. I know my hair's messed up. I know. That's the interference. Guys, the Faith Gang. I'm calling this for the Faith Gang. Faith Gang wins. Congratulations, Faith Gang. You won. It's kind of a toss-up there. I don't know. It needs more beta testing. I'd wager to say that the north-facing LED interference is potentially unnoticeable on these keycaps. Now, why is that? I'm not sure. Let's closely inspect these two. I don't know. It could be a millimeter of a difference. That means why one of them doesn't interfere but the other does. Maybe less than a millimeter. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Oh yeah, speaking of nice custom builds or whatever, my giveaway is still running for another like 10 days. I'm giving away 2 keyboards, like $1,000 worth of keyboards. So click the link in the description. It's the top of the description if you want to enter. So there you go. So, the cross that keeps going after the crucifix is more taller on the left cap. Interesting, really. Yeah, so I'd wager to say better than GMK? Question mark. The whole board is the price of a GMK set. Woo, that's classic. That's classic. Granted, these are definitely not up to the quality of a GMK set. I'll say that 100%. Like, these are a little bit questionable. You can see the lightning. How it looks almost like a gradient, which some people might say is a good aesthetic. Some people might say it's gross. But I think the one thing that's undeniable about this board is that spacebar is kind of thocky. This bleeding color is super common with PBT keycaps when you're trying to do a light color on a darker color. This is just, that's what you get unless you QC the hell out of them. Spacebar kind of great, not gonna lie. Okay, so chat. This is the time of the stream where I take off all these keycaps. Okay? Oh wait, sorry. You want to see the novelties. Can Faith Gang get a howdy hey? You know what, Faith Gang? Howdy hey. There you go. So. Oh, wait. They give me... I can swap out the piss caps. I can swap out the piss caps. Friendship with piss caps ended. See ya. Oh. Well, except the enter key that they gave me is warped. What am I supposed to do about that? Hold on. Yeah, the enter key. They gave me a warped enter key, but at least they gave me one. Hairdryer? Yeah, you see, it's like... Whoop. I'll fix that later one day. They also gave me some novelties, I guess? That's kind of fun. It's like a little beach novelty. These are fun. Stick your keycap in boiling water? Did you see Switch and Click type the whole B-movie script? Yeah, literally nuts. I don't know what this O. Is this just a big O? O. 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 A little bit confused there. Oh, like... Ah, yes. My favorite key. The best key. Oh. There's like nothing to it. No, it's just an O. It's just a dummy thick O. I don't know. And this is NA and then like a temperature gauge. I replaced the normal O with the thick one. Well, this is a top row key. So this is like an escape key, I guess. Hipyo. That's fun. This is a top row key. That's kind of weird. I don't know. And then they gave me a non-piss colored escape key. Can we get some O in chat? Oh. Okay. Ah. Ah. Alright. You guys want to see me speedrun this? How fast do you guys think I can take off all these keycaps? How fast do you think I can take off all these keycaps? 50 seconds? That's crazy. I can't do that. I don't actually have a timer. So I'm just gonna have to YOLO it. But I guess I could probably do this in like a couple minutes. Throw it at a wall, that'd be insane. Okay, it's 3:32 right now. Friggin'... Oh. Okay, okay, we're speeding, we're speeding. Time it, count. Start the time. Oh, multi-key. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's choking in the first half. Oh, but he's going. Come on. Ah, dang it. He's still choking. He's getting caught up. Okay, ready? Zen. Come on. Yes. 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 Speed. Come on. Come on. Dang it. You guys think Osu's impressive? You've never seen this before? 60 seconds. No, my enter key flew across the room. Come on. 70 seconds. I need more power. I need more power. Come on. Woo! Time. 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 What was my time? How many seconds? 105 seconds? 2 minutes and 3 seconds? Woo! Oh. Guys, you thought the Olympics were cool. Alright? You thought, oh, people performing at the top of their physical shape? Look at that. Did you witness that? That's a world record. That's a world record. Somebody beat it. I dare you. I feel like you could cut that in half if you start with 2 polars. I think so too. I think we could still... There's still room. At least give the Olympics a chance. I'm sorry, NBC? You just got freaking schooled, dude. Can you repeat that? I blinked. 1:40. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. That's insane. Let's go. So, okay, here's a question. So, the Olympics are going right now. How many of you actually care about the Olympics? How many of you care about the Olympics? And then I raise you a follow-up question. Now, this has happened to me and some of my friends. But is your whole entire YouTube feed just Olympics right now? So, like, I clicked on one Olympics video, and now all YouTube wants to show me is Olympics videos, and I can't watch any of the people that I actually care about anymore. It's making me really mad. You watch one highlight, and all it's doing is showing me more highlights. You can click not interested. It doesn't work. They show me a different channel or a different something uploading Olympics videos. Like, it's obscene. Something I've like, my whole channel went the second the Olympics showed up. I don't know. I think everyone watching my stream are the outliers that didn't get flooded with Olympics highlights. That's my hunch. I think it's sample bias. The Olympics are trying to ruin me. I don't know. I don't know. Like, the Olympics are neat and all, but yeah, YouTube be like Curse of Binding. Yeah. You click on one Olympics video, they're like, I don't know. I think their algorithm's really messed up right now. I think their algorithm's really messed up right now. I watched a guy with an air compressor blow off his keycaps. I saw that too. Yeah. So yeah, you guys, if you're watching this video right now, don't click on any Olympics recommendations. Or actually open them in incognito, and then you can still watch the Olympics. Just run away. Run away from the Olympics. NBC be like, small creators get hacked. Okay, so we took off all of the keycaps in about 2 minutes. I want to fill this thing with foam. Wait. It might already be filled with foam. There's spacebar foam installed. There's spacebar foam. Whoa. Honestly, this thing might already be foamed. Like, it's not hollow. I think it could be already foamed. I'm wondering... Alright, I'm gonna pull this off for science. No, maybe not. It seems like there's a screw there. I don't know how to open this. I'm gonna YOLO it. I don't care if I break this, so I'm gonna YOLO it, guys. I just want to open it. Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home, chat. Whatever you do. Throw it at a wall. That's a dumb idea. I want good ideas. Wait. Does this top come off? Look. The screw's like below the top plate. Hold on. Whoa! That's kind of sus. I pried that open. Wait! Whoa! Look at that! Guys, look at that. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we broke it. Don't look. Nobody look. Is this enough money? I am sus and need that keyboard. Thank you, Blocky. You don't want it. I actually just broke it. I'm trying to raise this up, but the plastic is really low quality. So let me do it in a way that hopefully won't ruin it too hard. I don't know where my fun tools went. On this episode of Hipyo Breaks a Keyboard, live on stream. I say this fails my modability rating simply because of how easy it is to break it. Yeah, so this fails my modability test. It snapped. Oh yeah, it snapped. It did snap. You guys can see right here. We hecked it up, as someone might say. We hecked it up real bad, you guys. That's fine though. We're not worried about that. That's fine. Guys, this whole thing is foamed. Hold on. I am sus. Thanks, Blocky. Guys, this is foamed, I think. I think the whole thing is foamed. This is, look at this. If some of you got the Josie reference. I think this is, I need to investigate further. I was literally just going to use this board as like a rough template, but we need to investigate. We need to investigate. Hold on. The spacebar is foamed, for sure. We already knew that, though. Pour cement into the case. What's with all the people saying cement now? Did somebody do a cement mod? Oh, wow. Is that the wow stick, Hipyo? Wow. Hey, Hipyo Tech, should I get hippo switches for my first build? If you want, I guess. Shoobs did a cement build? Squashy did one? Did both people do one? Huh. Interesting. There are so many screws in this freaking keyboard. Holy. Good thing I have my WoW stick. Link in description. How sus do I need to be? Well, I gotta be honest with you. Giving me money won't make me give you a keyboard. But I do appreciate the donations. Okay. Let's see if I can just flop this out. Oh my god, there's still another screw. Can Mr. Coffee Scale make a cameo in this stream? I hope Mr. Coffee Scale can make a swift recovery. Okay. So, there was no case foam, which gives me an idea. But what there is there is a plate PCB foam the whole way around. There's a plate and PCB foam the whole way around. So that's why the spacebar sounds so good. You could see it. It goes all the way around. You can see me squish it here. I think it's pour-on. It feels like pour-on. So that's pretty cool to see a cheaper board foamed out like that while being fully built. I gotta be honest, I really like these box reds. I might put some more love into this board. Okay, what should I put in this? A pillow again? Should I just use a pillow again? What do you guys think? I could use a pillow. I'm not making this in a video. I don't know. Okay. I think the tape mod is probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. I think I'm going to use a pillow. Beans. That's a good idea. Hold on, like baked beans? Bush's baked beans? Bed sheets? I'm not going to waste bed sheets. I'll waste a pillow. Gummy bears? Okay. Not a pillow, unoriginal content. Okay. You know what? If somebody donates a sensible idea, maybe. Maybe. Kavin, welcome to the Watering Hole Gang. I haven't seen anybody join the Watering Hole Gang in a while, so it's great to have you around. Let me hit you with a very personalized howdy hey, Kavin. How's it going? Welcome. I'm going to drink some water in your honor. Cheers. If you guys would like to join Kavin, feel free to type !join and click that little link. It's a great way to support me. You get to become a member of the Watering Hole Gang, a very limited exclusive group. It also gives you access to my members only chat in my Discord, where I share behind the scenes stuff and just kind of hang out. If you ever want to hang out with Hipyo Tech, that's what the members only chat is for. Blocky, thanks for the $1 of Australia. The Australia dollar. But yeah, so please consider clicking that join link. I'm gonna think about what to put in here. I'm gonna think about it. So it sits down just perfectly flush on these standoffs. Yeah. So that does give us a lot of room to fill. I could do like a silicone fill. Should I do a silicone fill? No, I'm gonna have to stir for like 5 minutes if I do a silicone fill. But I do want a wetter sound. Tape mod? I said a sensible idea, but thank you, username. I still have a lot of Play-Doh, you guys. I still have a lot of Play-Doh. Since it's a meme board, do Play-Doh. But what if I do Play-Doh? Guys, Play-Doh's literally gonna explode. Do we do Play-Doh? Do we do Play-Doh? You know what? Okay. Hipyotech Shilgul. Hipyotech Shilgul. Taj, thank you for the 5. He says, Taj says yes. Hipyotech, oh wait, that's the wrong camera. Hipyotech Shilgul. If we get 5 joins, if we get 5 people to exclamation point join, I'll put Play-Doh in here. All right. There you go. I'll give you guys 1 minute. I'll give you guys 1 minute. You can ameno if you want. I'll play an epic song. You know, the song isn't very epic. Is this song epic? It doesn't sound epic. You can upgrade your membership. I'd count that. Alright, looks like nobody wants me to put Play-Doh on this board. The Hipyotech show goal, period. I did it, but then a screen showed up and I closed it. Well, you have to not close it. You do have to go through with that prompt for $4.99 a month. We need 5 people to join, and then I'll put Play-Doh on this board. If not, I'm putting something lame in here. I'm not going to put lotion in my board. That might ruin it. Yeah. But yeah, if you want me to put Play-Doh in this keyboard, then you can exclamation point join. If 5 people do the thing. How to upgrade membership? I think you can do it through the exclamation point join link. Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna ruin a keyboard, you know. Sorry, I just paid rent. No problem. If you can't afford it, don't join. Okay, this music's too loud. It's not even that epic. Going back to jazz. Back to jazz. The epic music wasn't very epic, I gotta be honest with you. It won't work? What do you mean it won't work? Exclamation point join works. Somebody just did it. Okay. Alright, I'm not putting Play-Doh on the board. That seals it. Friendship with Play-Doh has been ended. Friendship with Play-Doh has been ended. Oh, can you explain the poll? I'm sorry, I forgot to end it. I ended it. It was related to whether or not this board would have north-facing LED interference with the old keycaps. Sorry, I just bought a Tofu 65 for $99. Oof. That's the problem with being a keyboard streamer, is everybody's gonna spend their money on keyboards rather than becoming like a subscriber or member or whatever. Which, yeah, that's a bit of a rip. But, you know, it is what it is. So, I'm just gonna haphazardly fill this bad boy with foam. You should do clear glue. No. There we go. I'm member but can't upgrade? Fair enough. Fair enough. Are you a streamer or a YouTuber? I guess I'm both. I'm just a content creator in general. Maybe soon I'll be an artist, musician. Hipyo, where's the affiliate link for the WAV stick? Ah, it's in the YouTube description. I guess I don't have it on Twitch. Shoot. I need to add that. Streamtuber. I'm a streamtuber. I stream and I tube. Streaming the tube age. But yeah, maybe I'll make some music soon. I think I'll share my music with my members early, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I might do an early screening of my EP with my members, but we'll see. We'll see. That might be like a cool member exclusive thing. So I'm just filling this keyboard with foam right now. I'm using Pillow Foam 69 minutes ago. Nice. I'm using Pillow Foam. This Pillow Foam compresses super well, so I'm not really worried about how hard it's going to be to close yet. Are you putting cotton candy in there? Nope. Pillow Foam. If you want to see the whole... I have a Pillow Foam Chronicle, and it's I put a $100 pillow in my $70 keyboard or whatever. Yeah, I do have a Blue Yeti. Okay. So, we'll see if this closes. We'll see if this closes. There might be some weird hotspots where it like will sound different. But what do you guys think? All right, we're running another YouTube poll. Dang it! This is YouTube poll day. Can Hipyo close it first try? Yes or no? Okay. Wait, did the poll work? There we go. Okay. Place your votes on YouTube. Can Hipyo close it first try? Wow, you guys have way more faith in me than I expected. I'm genuinely impressed with how much faith you guys have in me. I have very little faith in me being able to close this first try. Let me do this. Okay, no faith gang. Yeah, so it's no faith gang versus faith gang again. Who has more faith? What genre do you like? I like sad music. So I like Eden and Joji, but then I also like fun music, like John Bellion. But then I also like weird music, like breakdance. I like a lot of music. I also like just generic pop music, like Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran's yummy. I like Joji. Did I mention Joji yet? When is your birthday? My birthday was in March. Okay. Rock or indie rock? I used to be big on rock, not anymore. Okay, so the poll is ended. 54% said yes, I can close it first try. So, let's see if Faith Gang wins. Oh my. Faith Gang? Wait, Faith Gang? Hold on. Okay, technically this is my first try. Let's see if I can get some screws in. Hold on. You guys haven't won yet. Hold on, you guys haven't won yet. I need to be able to screw this in. Faith Gang. I need to be able to screw this in. Come on. Come on, screw. I'm trying to get the screw in. Oh, there's a screw. Oh. Hold up. Faith Gang might have done it. Hold on. Hold on. It's not over until I can get all the screws in. It's not over until I can get all the screws in. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. I'm still trying. Sweaty Hipyo. Holy moly. So sweaty. Was I at 69 viewers on Twitch? That's funny. My Twitch streams are starting to take off. If you guys aren't familiar, I do stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So Twitch doesn't financially support me whatsoever to stream on their platform. So if you want to support me existing, you can check out my YouTube. But if you want to support my numbers, then you can check out my Twitch as well. Exclamation point Twitch and exclamation point YouTube. I think Faith Gang is one, by the way. Do you play any instruments? Also used all my money on YouTube. Can't believe I actually tried that. Well, you tried your best. Blocky. I don't play instruments. I just use my voice. And I write words to use my voice with. Yeah. I've tried to learn instruments. I don't have patience. I have zero patience. No Faith Gang. I think lost. I'm sorry to say, No Faith Gang, I think, is lost. Whew. Yikes. Wait, hold on. So this is like a weird tray mount. I was gonna join, but my wallet's looking thin. Yeah, if your wallet is looking thin and you can't afford it, please don't join my channel. I hope one day I have lots of oil barons that watch my channel. Where like if they sneeze $1 million, like it doesn't matter to them. Like that would be great. If you're an oil baron, howdy hey. I hope you're doing well. You know, I don't necessarily support dirty gas industries polluting the environment, but hey, you know what? Money's money. And I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm using the WoW stick. Link in the description of YouTube. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? If you're like not that big on like pollution and the fossil fuel industry be like pollution poggers champion, but then somebody from the oil industry offered you like $1 million? Bruh. I don't know. If I didn't have to say anything good about the oil industry, I could take the $1 million. I think I'd still be pretty steadfast saying, Poggers champion oil is bad, you know? Hello, am wind farm baron? If you're a wind farm baron, shoot, even if you give me 10 cents, I'm stoked. Yeah. Yeah. Stick Puppy, thanks for the 2. Howdy hey, how's your day going? Howdy hey. My day's going well. Thanks for asking. I have really bad tendonitis right now, so I'm trying to stay occupied and ignore the tendon pain. Building a keyboard's probably a really bad idea for ignoring tendon pain, but here I am. Here I am. Have you played GTA? Back in the day, like ages ago. Ages ago. I don't play GTA anymore. I don't find the role-playing aspect to be that fun. So, yeah, it's not quite what I do. Hipyo, are you a Faith or anti-Faith gang? Well, okay, I was anti-Faith on this one. I did not think I'd close it first try. But we're looking at 1 screw left until I've closed it first try. How did you invent the howdy hey? I literally use howdy as part of my vernacular, like 24/7. Like, and then my greeting most of the time in person is howdy hey. So it was just kind of like one day I used howdy hey as my greeting in a video, and then that kind of stuck around. Just because it's a nice way to greet people, you know? You hit them with the howdy hey. Like, howdy's a little bit too formal, so you hit them with the hey to diffuse the situation, you know? Yeah, okay, so Faith, you guys won. Faith, soak it up. You won, Faith. Congratulations. I'm not building a frog TKL. My exclamation point build is broken. My memes, though, I filled this keyboard with a pillow, and I was able to close it first time. And I think I don't see any warp or anything. Do you guys see any warp? Is your wrist feeling better? So, I guess funny story. My elbows are hurting so bad that, like, my wrist doesn't feel that bad in comparison. I should probably still wear my wrist brace. I still probably should wear it. Before I put on keycaps. You know what? I'll put on my wrist brace before I put on keycaps. Ugh. That's probably for the greater good of my wrist. It's sad that YouTube doesn't have the channel point system. Do you guys like channel points? Like Twitch viewers? I find channel points to be the most like pointless waste of time that I have to like click a button. I don't know. Like if I don't think channel points does anything for me on Twitch. Oh. Like if there's ever like a channel point redemption to like make someone drink water or something, then I'm excited. I don't know. My channel point redemption on my channel is if you become a member by hitting exclamation point join, then I'll drink water in your honor. That's about it. Can you tell me if Idobao is a safe site? I've recommended Idobao to tons of my friends that have bought in keyboards from them, and none of them have had issues. Like, their shipping time is a long time. Their customer service sucks. But they're not a scam website. Oh, that's good. That's some good water. Okay. So, now you're thinking, Hipyo, you filled a keyboard with foam. Now what? Now what? That's what you're thinking. Yeah, we're gonna do something cool. Okay. Keycaps is your thought? No, I have to put the plate back on. So let me put this back on. Oh. Okay. So we've put the frame back on. Can you still reach the USB port? Yep. You think this is my first rodeo with pillow foam? Come on. Come on. Amoga's keycaps? I have honor. Alright, guys? What do you think me of? Is Divinity a good website? They're a fine website. I don't have an affiliate for them, and my affiliates sell everything Divinity sells as far as I'm aware. Like Kinetic Labs and Prevail Key Company. So personally, I recommend using my affiliates, which are down below. Even on Twitch, they're down below. For whenever you shop at a vendor. But you wouldn't go wrong with Divinity. It's just you wouldn't make me money when you buy from them. Come on. I think I did temporarily break this. There we go. Okay. No, we're good. We've snapped it back in. Okay, so I see people saying anime keycaps. I see people saying Amoga's keycaps. All of you are wrong, and a lot of you are kind of dumb. But that's fine. Here's our keyboard. Oh, yeah. That's freaking nice. Now, chat. Chat. Chat, chat, chat. My beautiful chat. My beautiful, silly chat. Hold on. I think I'm looking for this one. Nope, not this scene. Maybe it's this scene. Wait. Maybe? No. Maybe it's this scene? Yeah, it's this scene. Okay. Hold on. On this episode of Hipyo Looks for a Scene. Chat. I have like 2 words for you, chat. Alright. Hold on. Here's my first words.
Oh, it's me, Hipyo Tech here. Coming at you live with the Gateron Yellows. Please join down below. Please support the channel in any way you can. And see you next time, gamers. Bye-bye. Oh, it's me, Hipyo Tech here. Coming at you live with the Gateron Yellows.
You guys excited about this one?
Down below.
You guys, had anybody guess what we're doing today?
See you next time, gamers. Bye-bye.
Okay, I think a couple of you have guessed what we're doing today. I think a couple... Oh, thanks, Toby. You're so sweet. Thanks for the little arm. That's so nice of you. Okay, put your arm away. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Toby. Yeah. We're doing PBT Toby. We're doing PBT Toby. Oh. Can I use Toby as the chat box background? That doesn't look very good. That doesn't look very good. Look, do it. Keep it. All right, chat's spoken. Chat has spoken. Chat has spoken. Oh wait, hold on. I can make the text color different. Does this look better? No. That looks way worse. What have I done? Oh no. Black text? Will that look better? Nope. That looks worse too. Okay. Make it green. Probably just leave it. I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Oh, back to the jazz. Back to the jazz. White. Okay, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so these are the first prototypes. These are the first prototypes. These are the OG prototypes, which had a lot of issues. Were just generally pretty scuffed. Like, if you look at... It's a lot harder to see on camera. But they messed up even the lighter keys. So that, like, the corners are, like, weirdly bright. So the QC was terrible. This factory was pretty terrible. So it took me months to find a different factory. And this next factory still messed some stuff up. But what I've been told is that my batch of prototypes is simply for color checking, and not for quality control. Whereas this one, this was like them putting their best foot forward, and they couldn't even give me decent keycaps. Anyways, so that's that. But okay, now you're thinking, all right. Can we get some Tobys in the chat, please? Can we get some Tobys in the chat, please? May we get some Tobys in the chat? Thank you. Thank you. Toby. Toby, you can't put a Toby in the chat. You're Toby. What the? Come on. Okay. So, oh, what a nice song. These are the newest sets of PBT Toby prototypes. With an adjusted skin tone to properly match Toby's face. Adjusted skin tones. Okay. So. Eh? Not bad. How's the yellow? Okay, the yellow's okay. We got Toby hat green. Toby skin color indistinguishable. Yeah. This is you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Price. So I'm still trying to finalize the price. I'm trying to get the factory down low enough that I can sell these for $69 because I think that would be hilarious. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I think that would be nice. So, I guess a few things about these keycaps. I mean, number one, they're pretty decent quality. Pretty decent quality. And there doesn't seem to be any glaring issues on the lighter keys. Like, these are quite nice. Like, honestly, really impressive. Here's the one spot where there is a slight issue, and you saw it on the on these Seafoam keycaps as well. And I think this is a QC issue that can kind of be remedied, but barely. So there's like a lightening, I guess, where there's like a gradient where the bottom's lighter to darker at the top. These are cherry profile. I'm gonna test whether or not these have north-facing LED interference later. So we'll figure that out later. But yeah, so there's slight gradienting. There's slight gradienting on the darker keys because it's a 5-side die sublimation. Which will be why I'm gonna try and get these cheaper to sell them cheap, because they're not fantastic quality. They're by no means GMK. Like, but I think the gradienting kind of fits, honestly, with like Toby's outfit, because he has a lighter green shirt and then a darker green hat bill. So you know what? This is lore. Chat, this is lore. This isn't a QC issue. This is lore. Yeah. As you can see, the kitting is quite nice, honestly. I've included a lot as far as kitting support goes. Like, this should support quite a lot of layouts. ISO gang, I didn't forget about you. I didn't forget about you, ISO gang. You thought, oh, Hipyo doesn't care about me because he says ISO is stinky. You know what? I still care a little bit. A little bit. So yeah, this is 100% meant to be a gradient, and is not a QC issue whatsoever. 100% intentional. 100% intentional. Yeah. When's your desk mat coming out? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I hope so. And then here's the normal bit of the set. So this is Toby saying hi, hello, hi, hello, hi. I love the font. I chose a great font. Hello. Hi. Hello. Great font. Let me compare it next to a GMK keycap. Let's compare the B key for maximum B potential. Oh! Ah. Yeah, so the B key is his nose, and that's why it's different. Good catch. That's a great catch. This is Toby's nose. This is Toby's nose. Or mouth. It really depends on how creative you get. So top is a GMK keycap, and then bottom is mine. I wanted thick legending. And as you can see, because it's dye sub, it is blurry, for sure. It's kind of just a consequence of dye sub. I stole Toby's nose. So top is GMK, bottom is Toby. B. I'm surprised nobody was spamming B. I figured B is a meme. So not too bad. I'd say overall, I'm gonna do an inspection on like each keycap basically as I put them on. Oh, that's funny. The B was done as a 5-side die sub rather than injection mold. So, do you guys want a keycap science lesson with Hipyo? Keycap science lesson. Okay. So, there's two different types of die sub. Two different types of die sub. Well, there's a couple different types of die sub. So, this has light font. Come on. This has light font on a dark keycap. So, how does a company do that? Here's what they do. White base keycap. And then they 5-side die sub the keycap green. And then put the legend on. But it's a lot cheaper to just injection mold the keycap color. If it's a light color and then you're printing a dark color on it. So in this case, this looks super ultra crisp and the color is really consistent because we've injection molded the cap color. So this is the cap. That's why the inside is not white. And then just the letter is dye subbed on. Just the letters dye subbed on. So in this set, the alphas are going to be just better than the mods because there's no gradient issue when you've injection molded. Versus with dye sub, you're going to get the gradient issue where it's lighter at the bottom. And there's kind of some like lines in the color. So the mods look a bit meh, but let's be realistic. You're not going like this to your keycap when you're using it. So I have to be a little bit like, you know, meh. Alignment is not the best. It's not the best. But we'll check that out once we put it on our keyboard fully. We'll check that out later. Okay. So, you guys want me to put this on a keyboard, right? If injection molding is cheaper and better, then why would they go all the way to make it all white and then green and then engrave the legend? That's a good question. And factories, I've had a hard time understanding this from the factories because a lot of them are kind of shady with how they explain it. But I think the gist of it is you can't print a lighter color on a dark keycap. So they just don't have a way to dye sub on a lighter color to a dark keycap, which is why they have to dye sub on the dark color onto a light keycap. Now, I could be a little bit wrong with that, but that's how I've understood it from how they've told it to me. In this case, you're dye subbing on a dark color onto a light color. Think of it like printing, I guess. If you printed onto a black piece of paper, it would be a lot harder than printing onto a white piece of paper. But also printing is slightly different technology than thermal sublimation. But that's a dumb way of explaining it. Or a dummy's way of explaining it. Anyways, let's put the Toby caps on our keyboard. Let's put the Toby keycaps. I've learned a lot about making keycaps from this whole endeavor. Because I've had to do almost everything by myself as far as sourcing the factory and such. But let's put Toby on our keyboard. Can I get some Toby hype in the chat, please? Also, the spacebar looks so much better. The spacebar looks fantastic. Because they don't need to print anything on the spacebar, they can injection mold it. So it's just one chunk, and it's so nice. I don't know if it's warped, though. That's to be determined. It's a little bit warped. But not the worst. It works. We'll check out the warping and such as we move. As we put the keycaps on. If only the case wasn't teal color. Yeah, it's not going to match that well. This is just what I had. Reverse it. We know you love flipped spacebars. Who are you? Why are you in my chat? Actually, the teal doesn't look too terrible. My camera just slid. My camera just slid. We need a sound test when done. I mean, personally, I was just gonna end the stream the second I finished putting on these keycaps, but I guess if enough of you want a sound test, then maybe I could. I don't know. The best spacebar is no spacebar? What? What? I don't know. Should I build this out with the meme face or with no face? Are you streaming on Twitch as well? Yep. You can visit my Twitch at !Twitch or visit my YouTube at !YouTube. Okay, hold on. Hello, Hipyo. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hello. Thank you. I am doing well. Ow. Ugh. I just hit my Achilles heel on my chair. What's your opinion on the GMK clone keycaps? It's such a gray area of a debate, and there's so much nuance that usually just doesn't get brought up in situations. I think in general I just avoid them. But then there's aspects of the clone debate that are grayer than others. I think in my personal experience, anytime a set steals novelty art, that's a massive no from me. A massive no from me. And I feel like that should be with anyone. Novelty art is when you're stealing that, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Colors is a big gray area. Colors is a massive gray area. I personally am not very happy with the colors stealing thing. But I can see the different sides of the debate. Like, it's more nuanced than people let on. But art theft is not cash money. You know? Art theft is not cash money. Well, it gets them a lot of money, actually. But it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Hi, Hipyo. How is Twitch treating you? I think Twitch has been relatively nice to me. Hello, Shibiku. If I butchered your name, sorry. But yeah, I think Twitch has been relatively nice. Well, I mean, Twitch won't, you know, let me stream on YouTube at the same time while being a Twitch affiliate, so that's not great. Yeah, art theft is not Pogger's champion. And I think that's not a very controversial thing to say. Art theft is not Pogger's champion. But there's very interesting cases where sets are clearly ripping off intellectual property. And then those sets have been cloned. And then I'm like, but two wrongs doesn't make a right. Like, or two wrongs don't make a right. You know? So, like, just because somebody wronged someone who is doing wrong, like, that doesn't make it right to then be like, ah, that's great. Like, I don't know. If I stole your essay, and then you stole that from me, or someone else stole that from me, like, that wouldn't make their essay right. You know? So there's so much nuance to it. There's so much nuance to it. And I think a lot of people that get really fired up and toxic in this community don't even understand that nuance is a word because they're younger. Maybe that's a cheap shot, but, you know. Personally, so, Mark, here's what I'll say. I personally don't support HK Gaming whatsoever because of how they've treated designers. So, initially, HK Gaming, they don't steal novelties, more or less. I think there's been a set where they have stolen novelties. But you can look it up. There's been a couple Reddit posts about it. HK Gaming is just incredibly toxic to people that make the community good. They're toxic to designers. Just like their business practices, I don't endorse. And I don't want to tell people to support that when there's other options. I think I want a green enter key. Yeah. Hello. Hello, hello. Is there another color for E and I in the box? Yeah. Yep. So, the kitting is super extensive, actually, on PBT Toby. So, here's your E and I that you can swap out, and I'll test this later because my last factory messed up the profile, which was hilarious. And then there is the B swap out as well, if you wanted to swap out the B. As you can see, I've swapped out the enter. There's also an alpha colored spacebar as well. Who is Toby? Exactly. That's kind of the meme here. No, Toby's a good friend of mine. And now I guess he's a member of the community as well. Hold on. He's also started a website. If you guys want to check out Toby's website where he sells woodworking stuff, there you go. I just pinned it as a chat on YouTube. It's barrettcreative.shop if you want to check out Toby's website. Yeah. Yeah, Core, my address hasn't changed. Also, hello. If you're still here. Yeah, if you're into woodworking, then check out Toby's website. He's got some dope woodworking stuff. I've never used a GMMK compact, no. Yeah, I think honestly, so these keycaps aren't perfect. I will not say they're perfect. There's some quality issues, but I think I think I might go ahead with it and try and just make it a cheaper run. I might do like a limited run of 100. Hello, Hipyo Tech. Hello. Just got a job. Watch out, Toby. I'm about to buy your whole shop. Oh no. This set might be coming to barrettcreative.shop. Do you guys think it would be a good meme for Toby to sell his own keycap set with his own face on it? I think that'd be pretty funny. Okay, let's see if their enter key is, or shift key is too warped. Nope. Toby's wrist rest looks pog, might check them out. Oh yeah, so here's an example of Toby's woodworking. Here's one of his coasters from his store. I do say there is a bit of a complaint here, and that it gets rings on it, like in the same way that a table would. So it's, I feel bad putting anything on it. But it does look quite nice. This is some nice wood. This matches, I think you guys have seen it before. Hold on. Let me show you. It matches, any of you that watched my join-a-thon have seen this. This is a keyboard that Toby built. My wooden KL90. We still need to fix this closure. It's supposed to be a magnetic closure, but it doesn't work very well. But the actual keyboard, these are cut from the same wood, if I remember correctly. You can also follow Toby on his Instagram. Yeah, it's Barrett Creative. But these wooden knobs are like sick. So sick. Here's a sound test. Thok. Buzzword. Buzzword. Okay, I digress. Toby OnlyFans? I'm trying to get Toby to make an OnlyFans. He won't though for some reason. I don't know. Alt FN super control. Oh no, that's backwards. The Thok is so nice, I love it. Yeah, those wooden boards will be really cool. Hopefully Toby can get his little booty in gear and get that closure system working, and then you guys will be able to buy them. Oh wait, Alt FN super control. I don't think I'll make an OnlyFans even as a joke. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But you know what I do have? Is I have the join button that you can click down below. It's like a Twitch subscription. It's a great way to help me out, and I'll give you attention, because I know a lot of you like attention. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, type !join and click the link. There's my shill of the hour. LTT's OnlyFans got banned, actually. That's a fun fact. But basically my join is my OnlyFans. It's just not lewd. So yeah. Howdy hey, Reckonix. It's so great to see you here, YouTube member Reckonix. That's great that you have a little $sign next to your name so I can recognize you more easily in my chat and respond to your chats more frequently than I normally would. Which electric screwdriver do you actually use? The WoW stick. Wow. Yeah. What was the wooden keyboard? It's a wooden KL90 that was made by Toby, right here. This guy. Barrett Creative. Yeah. What's the pop filter on your mic? I don't know, but it's actually quite bad. It doesn't reduce pop very well. This is sounding pretty decent for being, Xiaomi is such a legendary brand. They're not bad. They're not bad. Okay, let me put this on. Insert. What mouse do you use? Logitech G502. Oh, Ty's Warrior. Welcome back to the Watering Hole Gang for another month. Howdy hey. It's great to see you here, Ty's Warrior. I hope you like that cool new badge that's next to your name now. Please give me attention, Mr. Rock Climber Keyboard Man. Heck yeah. Great to see you here. I'll drink water in your honor too. Cheers. Welcome back. Another month in the Watering Hole Gang. I know a lot of you joined during my join-a-thon and then closed your membership, and that's fine. It's actually fine. I don't think I'm going to do another join-a-thon again, though. Do you climb lead? I don't lead climb. I only boulder. Only boulder. What are those switches I just joined? They are Kale Box Reds. I have not seen anything on that, Zodic. Goodbye, Green. What was that wooden keyboard you showed? The wooden KL90 by Barrett Creative, aka Toby, this guy right here. Yeah, I don't rope climb in general. In 3 months, I'll be a member for 6 months? Hell yeah, Nate. Hell yeah. So right now I'll go full meme with the set. And then I'll do the unmeme. What's your thoughts on ethereal pandas? I don't have any. Yes, guys, this is the PBT Toby from PBT Toby. The Toby from PBT Toby. Toby will be in my next video. I hope you guys are excited for that. PBT Toby better than GMK Botanical? I don't think so. I think Botanical is better. You'll see. You'll see. Core cables. Thanks for the 5. Is Toby single? Shoot your shot. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. All I'm saying. Shoot that shot. Who knows what'll happen? Tape mod when? Never. What V do you boulder? I climb like V5. Yeah, I'm not that good at rock climbing. I just really enjoy it. Okay. Guys, we need to get 69 viewers on Twitch. Wooden aviators coming then? Oh, that would be cool actually. Guys, if you want 69 viewers on Twitch, please type !Twitch and go watch on my Twitch at the same time. Yeah. So, this is my meme keyboard, guys. This is my meme keyboard. We don't care about me. I can hide myself. Here you go. Here it is. What do you guys think? This is you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. It matches Toby pretty well. What do you guys... What's the resemblance? What's the resemblance like? I think it's close. The beard matches. The eyes match. The nose matches. This is Toby perfection. It's giving off man trapped in keyboard vibes. Why is the B darker than the rest? That's his nose, silly. Look. This is Toby. We did it, Reddit. So these are prototype keycaps, but honestly, I think they're pretty good. Yeah. Toby. Toby. Emphasis on the B. I mean, what do you guys think? Okay, realistically, heart to heart. Oh. My freaking mic stand's like breaking. So lame. Let me turn off this. Let me delete that. There we go. Yeah, so this is the Toby board. So it's super memey. Super memey. Here. Let me play the thing for you guys again. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, it's me, Hipyo here. Coming at you live with the Gateron Yellows. Please join down below. Please support the channel in any way you can. And see you next time, gamers. Bye-bye.
Okay, so then, for those of you that don't understand the meme, that's the meme. That's it. It's literally the whole meme. There's nothing else to it. Okay, so I'll give you guys a sound test very soon. But first, let me tell you, please hit that subscribe button right now. If you're watching, if you've enjoyed the stream, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. If you're on Twitch, type !subscribe and click that link. Every subscriber helps. Thank you so much. Now, I heard you guys want a sound test. Let me give you one. So there you have it. That's the Toby board. It doesn't really match the color scheme at all, but it's okay. 69 in Twitch. Nice. Okay. Now let me make it not memey. Let me make it not memey. So I'm gonna replace the E and the I. I'm gonna replace the E and the I. I need to test to make sure that they're like the right profile. Nobody messed up anything. Okay. The E and the I looks fine. What about the B? Yep. The stabs are not terrible, but not great. The spacebar sounds pretty great though. Okay. Then let me swap out the F3 and F4. Come on. F3. Boop, boop, boop. Is 104 a good price for hot swap? It depends on what the board is. Alright, evidently everyone was only here for sound test. But you know, we're still chilling. F4. I know you guys want to go watch your Olympics. I understand. I understand, chat. It's fine. Where's the desk mat from? It'll be on Kinetic Labs in the future. It's my desk mat. F7. What are the best clip-in stabs? If you mean plate mount. Do you mean plate mount or PCB mount? Come on. There we go. Being 11 and 5'2" doesn't help me with rock climbing much. If you're 11, you gotta leave my chat legally. You're breaking YouTube TOS. RIP. YouTube TOS. Okay, here's the non-meme version of the set. Let me swap out the escape as well. There we go. And then let's swap out the spacebar even. For just the normal alpha colored space. Look how thick that spacebar is. Toby's spacebar. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Looks nasty? Do you actually think it looks nasty? I really like that. I think it's like a calming forest. I don't know. I vibe with it. I'm vibing. It's Toby. I mean, it goes to show you, it stands as a non-meme set. How's the factory's quality compared to the last one? It's significantly better. There's still some issues on the mods with lightning, but overall, it's a lot better. Like, I would be comfortable selling this set. Like, as long as I disclose what the issues are with, like, the gradienting. Come on. Like, there's gradienting on all of the mod keys, but it's subtle enough that it doesn't ruin the feel of the set. I'd almost rep that as an Aussie. Well, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, so RIP. I think it looks honestly okay. I think it's honestly not bad. I think I like the spacebar being the other color rather than alpha, but like, no, like, that's kind of nice. Does the gradient effect shine through? Good question. Good question. Let's test the shine through. Hold on. Ugh. Do you think one more prototype run before you decide to sell it? Honestly, I don't think another prototype run would change much. So I think I just need to gauge interest. I honestly don't know if people actually want this set. So I might do like one final will you buy this interest check. Because I kind of want to do it in stock. Like, I don't have to. I could run it as a group buy through Toby's website. Like, I'm not Novel Keys. I don't have like a ton of money to go spend. But I might do this as a... I might do it as a group buy. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's more of an inside joke, and that's kind of the point, is it's stupid. Like, it shouldn't exist as a set. Oh, God. I might have just killed my camera. Yeah, we've killed the camera. Would it ship to the UK? Yeah, the international shipping would be expensive, though. There's not much we could do about that. Let me fix my camera. Deactivate and activate. Okay, so here's a test with the RGB turned all the way up. Let me kill that light so you can kind of see it a bit better. So it doesn't appear to shine through. Even the sides. So the gradient shouldn't mess it up. There's no, you can't see stems. Granted, these aren't the brightest. They're not the brightest. How much will the set be? I'm going to try and get it to $69 for the set. However, I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that. But I want to try and sell it at $69. I think that would be hilarious. I think $69 would be really funny. It would fit the dumb meme very well. And then that would honestly be like decently affordable for the whole set. Yeah. Yeah, like it wouldn't make me a lot of money. I'd pay $100 for it. $69.42. Maybe. At this rate, with Infinity Delight having its group buy soon, I'm probably gonna push back the Toby set. Simply because, like, I care about Infinity Delight a lot more than I care about a meme set. Hey Josh, I hope you're doing well. But yeah, it looks pretty great. Even with the RGB, Toby's still killing it. Do you take account the liars and interest checks? Yeah, that's the problem. Is there's a lot of people that'll lie and say they want to buy the set and they won't. Yeah, but the Toby, I think the Toby set looks pretty good now. I think the Toby set looks pretty good now. I can't wait for IFK Delight. You just gotta wait a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Yeah, but I'm quite happy with the Toby set overall. I mean, I would if I had the money. I need to put away the other keycaps. Let me get my keycap thing. Any weird shading at all? Yeah, so there's definitely a little bit of gradienting. You can see it on the mods, but it's manageable. You see how it goes from light to dark from bottom to top? It's nothing that like ruins the aesthetic of the set. When you're looking at it top down, you can't really tell. And I mean, if I sell it cheaper, then that's okay, you know? People aren't going to expect GMK quality out of something half the price of GMK. If they did, then they're dumb, and then I don't really care about their opinion. Yeah. That clean keyboard in the background now? Oh, this one? The Niz? Yeah, the Niz is very clean. Very clean. That's not bad, TBH. I like it. Well, thanks. Thank you, Josh. I think it's not bad at all. I need a container for my keycaps. Hold on. Hold on. Eek. Eek. Did we do it? Kinetic Labs container. Does Hipyo do OnlyFans? No. But if you want to support me, you can type !join and click the link. So we're going to use our Kinetic Labs keycap container. Boop. And put these keycaps in there. Not the Toby keycaps, the old ones. It's called PBT Toby, and someone asked if it's PBT or ABS. You know, you gotta be fair. Some of our brains aren't working well. We're trying our best. All of us are trying our best. Hipyo stream has ! drops? No, we don't have ! drops. Oh. Perry the Platypus. PBT Josie. I don't think I'm going to turn any more of my friends into keycaps. I'm going to be honest with you. This was a one-time dumb meme. It's too much effort anyways. These factories have been pulling my chain for too long. Okay. You could start a business? What about Alfred? I'm good. Do you post your builds on Reddit? I do. I have a subreddit, !Reddit. Cherry MX Toby. Wow. Okay. We're good. Hipyo, you gonna get the Marvel keycaps kind of pricey? Oh yeah. I have the Black Panther keycaps. I was gonna do a build with them later. Not today. Toby switches next? Oh no. Cookie. The Black Panther keycaps are pretty dope. Yummy. Do you like chocolate? It's okay. Chocolate's okay. Okay. Do you guys want a sound test of this board again? Let me give you a sound test of this board again. One sec. Cookie gone. I ate cookie. Cookie was kind of yummy, not gonna lie. It's not bad. It's not bad. For being such a cheap board, kind of surprising. Kind of surprising. Okay. Well, lads. Well, lads. I have one last thing to show you. It's that. They don't seem to have any interference. I think they're the same as the others.
Oh, it's me, Hipyo here. Coming at you live with the Gateron Yellows. Please join down below. Please support the channel in any way you can. And see you next time, gamers. Bye-bye.
Okay, there we go. There we go, lads. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all coming out to the stream. I appreciate y'all taking a look at this Toby keyboard, the meme keyboard, the one and only. And yeah, it was a success. We built a keyboard with memes and it sounded pretty good. We filled the keyboard with the pillow. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please please consider hitting subscribe down below. ! sub if you're on Twitch. And then please consider hitting the join button as well, which would be pretty poggers. Now, all of y'all, have a wonderful night. You take care. Stay safe out there. There's a lot of bad drivers out there. And... oh, that was the wrong one.